Welcome. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, the Leaping Hollywood home on a budget. Living your life while staying on the ground floor is easier said than done. Which is why for this healthy eating cookbook review, the second in a month-long series we're doing, we're going to take this New Year's resolution up to the dance floor with the Zumba Lovers Cookbook. Favorite recipes and success stories from Zumba fans around the world. If you're not familiar with Zumba, it is an intense, high-energy, throbbing dance workout class that's beloved the world over. So much so, even celebs have gotten into the Zumba craze. I'll give you a partial list at the end of this video and a complete list from Ranker.com in the description below. The music in these fitness classes are high energy. Consequently, the moves are set against your pulses racing, and the Zumba dancers, like this one, whether they be students or teachers, if you're like me, they're set against your hearts racing in more ways than one. Come on, I can't help myself. This was purchased for $2.99 and published in-house, or self-published, meaning that the editors of Zlife magazine, and yes, Zumba has its own magazine, Zlife, published this cookbook. There used to be a Zumba fitness class taught at Citizen Mall in Paterson, right here where I live. I don't know if they teach that anymore due to COVID-19. What I do know is that this was endorsed by David Venable of QVC's In the Kitchen with David, whom I profiled and reviewed twice. Zumba fitness has become a way of life for so many people looking to get into better shape. And now they're sharing the recipes that help them along the way. The dishes are fantastic, creative, tasty, and nutritious. Well done, Zumba lovers! This retailed for $29.95 here in the States. No retail price in Canada. However, this is truly an international Zumba love affair. Not only are there contributions from Zumba lovers across the States, but also contributions from Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, Norway, Argentina, etc. For the purposes of this review, I'm going to keep my highlights to contributions from the Delaware Valley and the Tri-State area, and at least one international recipe. And as much as I can, I'm going to highlight recipes with accompanying photographs. So without further delay, let's get right to it with a Greek barley salad from Paterson Adams of New Jersey. This is the only New Jersey recipe featured in here, by the way. If you're a barley fan, the taste, texture, and health benefits of this dish will make it a fave. Each recipe gives you how many servings that it should create and a total prep and cook time. It can be 30 minutes, it can be up to an hour. It really varies on the amount of involvement in here, ingredients, and directions. By the way, have a look at the star ranking here. If it's 3 stars, that means that this recipe is a super healthy recipe. It's a Zumba All-Star. If it's a 2-star recipe here, like this Thai beef salad with no photograph of Angel Montier of Auckland, New Zealand, well, that means it's a mostly healthy recipe, but it does contain an ingredient or two that you'll want to use in moderation. If it's a 1-star recipe, well, that's a super indulgent recipe that you might want to save for special occasions. I said one international recipe, well, now I'm going to highlight 2. And this is one with an accompanying photograph. So, sweet potato salad from Deborah Manzuk of Alberta, Canada. If you love sweet potatoes, this combo with fresh fruit and nuts is sure to be on your hit list. It is a Zumba All-Star super healthy recipe, which definitely screams fall on a plate, but you can easily whip this up in winter. Let's just show you a quick close-up of that. Continuing on to a definitely winter-themed recipe, also with a hint of fall, butternut squash soup from Melissa Lopez of New York. The perfect comfort food for a chilly evening, which would definitely be almost every night here in New Jersey, and in New York for that matter too. Right now, it's 20 degrees here in Paterson. Whew, it's cold. So that should warm you from the inside out. Or if you're feeling a little adventurous, why not try Asian turkey burgers from Laura Guyon of Connecticut. Just completing the tri-state area element of this review. Serve on a whole grain bun and add favorite toppers such as sliced tomatoes, red onion, avocado, or grilled pineapple. That is a 3-star recipe, and for a burger, that's saying a lot. Laura also says her story about getting healthy, thanks in lot to Zumba. I fancy the chicken feta burgers more than the Asian turkey burgers. This comes from Kate Spear of Pennsylvania, USA. It's a yummy alternative to the traditional beef-based cheeseburger. It's made with ground chicken, with the cheese, which again is feta cheese, which gives it a Greek appeal, mixed right in. And 3-star rating, which means, yes, it's a super healthy recipe that looks super delicious as well. Even my picky toddler enjoys this quick and easy dish. Well, Kate, that alone means victory. And finally, for dessert or breakfast, or anytime you want a sweet and tasty snack, we have here Guiltless Granola of Gilly Tice of Delaware. Serve over plain Greek yogurt with a drizzle of honey for a go-to snack before Zumba class. Again, 3 stars. Super healthy. This makes 24 servings with a total prep and cook time of 40 minutes. Those are just a few of several recipes in here from across America and again around the world. Some you might want to utilize your slow cooker for. If you're already a Zumba lover, well, the central vibe of this is 100% Zumbaya. You know? Kumbaya, Zumbaya. Because the central theme of this is a love affair for Zumba fitness that transcends the limitations of the human body. Because it's definitely a class that you can bond with a lot of people over a shared love of just getting a groove on the floor. And then some. We have here a glossary of healthy ingredients and substitutions. If you can't find these things in your traditional store, you might want to seek out a healthy eating store to find some of the ingredients for the recipes in here. In addition to the food photography, we also have plenty of photography of Zumba classes in action, which definitely look a lot more like dance parties than traditional fitness classes, and that's the magic of Zumba in action. You don't feel like you're walking out when you're taking a class. You don't feel like you're actually taking a class. You're just dancing to the beat and having fun. I mean, you're getting your groove onto the top 40. And if you're not, then maybe this cookbook will inspire you to do so. At the very least, if it sounds awfully expensive for you to sign up for a Zumba class, maybe you'll get your groove on the kitchen floor, rocking the stove, whipping up any of these recipes. Light bites, salads, soups, stews, hearty main dishes, desserts. The list goes on. The beginning of this book features an introduction by editor-in-chief of Shape Magazine, Tara Kraft, the foreword, and realistic goals set by Ashley Pound for you to follow so that you can enhance your healthy eating habits throughout this new year and beyond. Realistic goals and expectations for you to follow, like these. Also, tips on how to think like an athlete before or after you take a Zumba class. Surprisingly, you'll find scarcely a nutritional stat in here for a lot of these recipes. And I don't get why. I mean, this is a healthy eating cookbook, so why? Oh well. But other than that, I'm giving it a flawless 5 out of 5. If this does not inspire you to get on the floor and start dancing the night away, well then, how about this list of celebrities who are indeed Zumba lovers? Olivia Wilde, Eva Longoria, who I'll be profiling here real soon, Jennifer Lopez, Ashley Tisdale, Madonna, Emma Watson, Zooey Deschanel, Halle Berry, Victoria Beckham, and Shakira. If they don't inspire you to get on the floor and start Zumbaing the light away, then I don't know what else will inspire you to come on and Zumba, 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 Zumba! At least get your groove out of the kitchen and pick up this cookbook. You take care, and I'll catch you again next week with another healthy eating cookbook review just for you. Bye-bye now. watching TSR. Now, to see another awesome review like this one, click here. If you want to become a Hollywood bargain hunter, click here to subscribe. Now catch you on the thrift side.